with our first meeting?
Should it not be a wonderful, romantic moment?
Sorry, lady. There's no time.
Wait!
Okay, I'm here. Hi. Hello. Am I a little off center? Maybe. I can't. Give me a second. Let's start off with shoutouts this time, shall we? Luigi7414, Julie Bridges, 1585, Rhodium LeBoyd, Melanie816, and last but not least, the person who pretty much inspired this video, Bloom Era Kylan 5842. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. I love you all very dearly. And let's just get on to the video. Let's get on to the theory. Let's do it. Today we're talking about Shrek. Yes, Shrek. The movie that was released to be petty because of Disney drama.
Cleaning for her two evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella.
Oh, killjoy.
Or whatever the case may be. The iconic Shrek movie.
Shrek?
And we're gonna be talking about none other than the best, the only, Fiona.
Likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
The first time we've ever seen Shrek, we were enjoying the gags and laughs and all of that. Some things flew over our heads, some things didn't.
Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy.
And we never questioned Fiona's state. At the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl, she is getting on my nerves. But really, she just went through something so traumatic. Researching this video, it makes me like realize that I was a little unfair to her in the beginning. I don't know if I'm the only one. Like, there's a few questions that get brought up, right? For example, what they asked, what did she eat to survive? How did she get her water? Question number 2. What about basic hygiene? Did she ever take a shower? What if she needed to use the toilet? What about her health? What if she got sick? How does she know how to do anything? Like fight or interact with people or bowl, according to Shrek the Musical? And my last question, but the one I'm wondering the most, is how does she not go insane? Honestly, like if this were to happen in real life, if somebody were locked up in a tower for years and years and years with no type of interaction whatsoever, I can only imagine they'd go insane. How did she not go insane? People, humans, as socially awkward and as introverted that you may be, humans need social interaction to survive. How did she survive? Let's start off with what we know. Shrek the Musical, because a lot of you have not watched it and maybe you'll learn a little bit more facts about Fiona or the movie in general. We learn that she reads like all the time. She says that she's been waiting for 8,423 days, which equates to 23 years. So if she was like 7 when she got thrown out of the kingdom of far, far away, then that would make her 30 right now, even though in some websites they say she's 20 something, but that does not make any sense. I think she's like 30. And there's one song that she has that reveals so much about the conditions to where she was living at.
There are things you don't know about me, about how rough I had it.
What, you run out of shampoo a couple of times?
She says she was fighting boredom by the hour. She was lonely, walking circles. I had only bare essentials, army cot, hot plate, and a chamber pot, and every morning I would boil it. No choice, I had no toilet. So a hot plate. She had a hot plate, meaning she had electricity. But she had no toilet. She had a chamber pot, which is basically a toilet, but without, you know. At least her walls were padded, but on the walls the days were counted. And she said that her mom and dad sent her away on Christmas Eve. Okay, and in Shrek, we learned that she likes piña coladas. She is a princess from far, far away. Her parents are Queen Lillian and King Harold. She is the mother of triplets, but that's later on. Basically, what happened is that a witch cast a spell on her. The spell being, by night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm until you find true love's first kiss and then take love's true form. Her parents tried their very best to hide her away from everybody, but after seeking help from the fairy godmother, they decided to lock her up in a tower until Prince Charming finds her, kisses her, and takes his form, I guess. I don't know. Where's the logic in that? I don't know. Oh, by the way, she's also part frog. Interesting, right? Anyways, in Shrek, we also see her using her singing abilities to make a bird explode and then take food from them. So we know she's able to do that. We also learn in Shrek 3 that her fighting skills are actually inherited by her mother. Right off the bat, I feel like a lot of our questions have been answered. What does she eat to survive, or where'd she get her water from? She used her singing abilities from her tower to be able to lure birds in, and she ate birds all the time. Falcons, any type of birds that came through her window, she would literally cook them. She had a hot plate, she had electricity, she was able to cook them. And water, rain. And I know what you're thinking. Rain? That is so unsanitary. That is like a death trap. And normally, yes, depending on where you're from. And also, if it's falling on something before you take it, obviously that's very unhygienic and you could die, I guess, I don't know. And rainwater is actually, depending on where you're from, cleaner than some water you have in your home. So she probably did that. She probably took the rainwater, boiled it because she has electricity, and drank it. That's how she survived food, water, right there. She learned everything that she knows right now through her books. She's been reading her whole life. That's where she knew how to do all of that. I have no idea how she's a gifted bowler, however. So that answers question 1, 4, 2. But here's my biggest question, still unanswered. Her health, and how did she not go insane? If this were to happen in real life, if someone were to actually be locked up and isolated from social interaction or any type of interaction whatsoever, they'd go insane. And it's happened before. I mean, there's people that have been isolated for years in prison. There's been other cases as well. I'm not gonna get into those cases because this is not that type of video. But here are some effects of being isolated without any human or social interaction. The lack of sensory and social stimulation can cause mental health problems that can result in unalivement, if you know what I mean. People can also suffer extreme memory loss. They develop anxiety, panic attacks, and paranoia. They are more likely to develop an illness. For some reason, human interaction, social interaction, is linked with health, like regular body health. And Fiona was more likely to get a disease and die. If not die through her body health, die through her mental health. This is not possible. What Fiona went to was absolutely insane and not possible. This is why she is a cartoon character. So how did she not go insane? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know. 'Cause she's not real. What did we learn today? We learned that Fiona is crazy because she would eat birds. She would lure them in like a siren, kill them, cook them, and eat them. But we also learned that Fiona should have really been dead, realistically. She would have been like one of those skeletons in that tower. But congratulations to Fiona for surviving that horrible, horrible, horrible life that she had. And if you haven't seen Shrek the Musical, go see it, it's fun. Either you'll hate it or love it. I love it. But if you hate it, it's fun to watch either way, so watch it. Anyways, goodbye, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.